Hey guys, Jack here today bringing you some 2 spooky 5Me Battlefield 4 Halloween Easter eggs at 60 FPS, finally. And this is in the CTE version of BF4 of course, because it's kind of crazy. Also, at the end of the video, some prototypes which are radical changes to the game that are being tested at the moment. For now though, let's kick things off with the Bomber Easter egg. If you enter the bomber on any of the China Rising maps and then pop out of it, your character is going to be absolutely tripping balls and jumping with about 10% gravity. Yep, looks mental. And other people see your head on fire as a flaming skull, which sounds quite painful and quite frankly kind of dangerous. You should be a bit more respectful on the battlefield. It's real nice that. I'm sure we're going to see some epic low gravity RPG shots in the coming few days. Get on that guys, top players, just saying. Next, Pearl Market. It's now at night time, which looks awesome. I wish there were actually a couple of Battlefield maps like this where flashlights and flares are actually useful. You can see the tracers flying in the sky, etc. It looks pretty great in my opinion. And Pearl Market also has several other new Easter eggs to see. Check this out. Evil Pumpkin UFO. We found the UFO, guys, but it's the wrong one. God damn it. It seems to spawn every 5 minutes or so, this one. Ghosts, they're now a feature too. Dotted around Pearl Market are spooky Battlefield ghosts that are low res and look like they've either got duck bills on their faces or really big mustaches. I can't quite tell either way. They're kind of low res, but they will surprise you occasionally and make you jump if you don't know where they all are. Also 2-frame animation, man. Next gen. As well as the UFO pumpkin, we've got exploding pumpkins which cast this awesome light / shadow on the ground. Don't get too close because they're going to mess you up. And finally, bats. I'd hazard a guess that this is the first time we've ever seen bats in a Battlefield game. DICE LA pushing the boundaries as usual there. And now, on to the more serious stuff. What are these crazy experimental prototype changes? Well, head glitching is one that they're playing around with right now. You know how bad head glitching is in BF3 and BF4. It sucks. Basically, your bullets come out from your eyes rather than from your gun, which is the same in most other FPS games. And that means that you can just expose your head to an enemy, which isn't very dangerous. But on your screen, you can see and shoot their entire body, normally from the waist upwards. And it puts you at a massive advantage if you find a position like this. However, in a game like Arma, the bullets actually come from the barrel of the gun. So it's not a problem in that game. Now in BF4 CTE, they've lowered the spawn point of the bullets that come out of your gun. So now it's much more in line with where your barrel is. And that means that at the moment, if you head glitch and you're too close to a box, your bullets are actually just going to hit the box instead of where you're aiming, if that makes sense. Meaning that you'll have to either move back or sidestep to get a clear shot. And that of course puts you in danger. Now, I don't really like this solution because I think a lot of people just won't understand it and they'll feel like they're on target, but their bullets just aren't hitting and they're going to go, well, netcode, lol. Now, I'm sure you'll understand that. And I'm not sure if this one's going to stick either. Another possible solution would be to go in and lower the level of props that you can actually head glitch on. But of course, that's like an obscene amount of work for the developers for every single map. And it'd also probably mean that they'd have to change some of the animations like the jump and the vaulting. They'd have to be adjusted. So I don't know about this really. It's just a really tricky problem to fix. And we need a genius out there to come up with the ultimate solution. The Chinese attack helicopter has also had a big upgrade to its maneuverability. It's nippy as hell now and it feels really nice and responsive. You can also do loop-the-loops with it again, just like you could in Battlefield 2, and also sidewards roly-polies. I like this change. It just makes the attack helicopters a bit more versatile. I think it should stick. And the final big deal in the latest CTE build looks at not allowing you to spawn on a squad mate that's suppressed or in a in-combat state. And the idea behind this is to prevent spawn deaths. You spawn in, you've got no time to react, you're dead. So now there's a timer. Your squad mate has to be in a out of combat state for a set amount of seconds before you can deploy. Now, I feel like at the moment it's a bit too long and perhaps players should have the option if they want to be able to spawn in on a squad mate that's in danger. Some of us do like getting stuck in and taking the risk sometimes after all. And what do you guys think on the matter? Should it stay the same? Should you be able to spawn on a squad mate that's in perilous danger, or just not at all to avoid the potential frustration of a spawn death? Let me know in the comments down below. Right then, I've got lots of awesome content coming up in the next few days, and also a little treat for you guys right now. The Evolve Alpha is taking place at the moment. Absolutely fantastic game, and it's going on for a few days. And the good folks at 2K, who are the publisher of the game, have given me a code that lets 5,000 people register. The code is on the screen now. You go to evolvegame.com/bigalpha to use it, and it's also in the description box down below with a link if you want to click on it. Now, it's very important that you put this code in as the referral, and that's INTCOMMUNITY. And this is going to give you a much higher chance of actually getting a key because they're in really high demand at the moment. Also, if you get a code, you are actually allowed to stream and record the game for YouTube, which is pretty awesome. Sweet. So enjoy that, guys. Hope that helps and you get a key. Have a great Halloween if you're into that sort of thing. If you're going to some parties or dressing up, going out trick-or-treating, doing some 360 no-scopes, whatever it is you do on Halloween. Because I never did that stuff when I was a kid because my mom was like, no, it's too dangerous, Jack. You can't go outside. You'll probably get mugged and you might die. So I never went trick-or-treating. But if you go trick-or-treating, have fun, stay safe, make sure you double up. Right, give me a thumbs up, guys, if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.